It's an NBA afternoon game here on this. And RJ. Both these sides having a rough go of it. Here we go. Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Avdia is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1. Ayton finds Avdia. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Barnes against Sharp. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. Over Sohan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Castle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
3-pointer, Simon. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thibault with the ball. Wembanyama on him. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Sohan. Fires from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Simons. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Thibault for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Vassell. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Portland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Ayton wide open. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Sohan inside, defended by Avdia. Vassell against Sharp, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go, Trailblazers with a fast break. Thybulle for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Tie game in San Antonio. And back with the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Williams, Henderson out there with Grant, and it's Benton in at the shooting guard position.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
No good from Grant. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. 3-point lead. With the drive. Pass to Branham. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Branham. Just 2 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Henderson. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Branham. Paul right side. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Pulls up for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Benton. From about 19 feet. And Portland again with the bucket. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot here, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Paul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. It's good from long range. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Grant gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Portland.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Paul. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing to stop the drought. Rebounded by Kamare.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the 3 off target. Paul passes to Venom. Paul, a screen on Henderson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Collins. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Evan Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Second chance shot, pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Now Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
and standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Avdia. Misses the three. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. Barnes screen on Avdia. Sohan finds Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
The shot's good from Simons.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Avdia. Thibault with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Back to Avdia. The tray. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. A nice shot by Simons.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Champagnie passes to Collins. Jones against Grant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. Trailblazers leading by 9, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul checked in for the Spurs. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Henderson's checked in for Anthony Simons. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Kamare. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Benton. Portland, no good that time either. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And they pick up 2.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Henderson outside. Pass to Benton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson can't get it to go. Portland leading by 9. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. This ball grabs the miss. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance from Anthony Simons. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Trailblazers with possession here. 9-point game. On the court for the Trailblazers, Bob Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Henderson. And it's Benton in at the 2.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
And here is Johnson following Jeremy Grant's 3. Johnson kicks to Collins. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Henderson against Paul. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen. Here's Benton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Champagnie. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Benton. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Grant following the bucket by the Spurs. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Simon. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Fires for 3. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Simon.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yep, it counts.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Simons. With the teardrop. And the layup is good. Simons has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Barnes finds Vassell. Here's Castle. A rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 6. This one for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nobody near Barnes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Simons.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Avdia with a screen for Simons. There's the 3. Avdia gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Ayton against Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Simons. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Ayton against Wembanyama. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Thibault. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Up top, Sharp. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.
great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Risachet. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Good.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. The 3 is up, and Young is good for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Risachet. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And you see how dangerous Risachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Outside for Wembanyama. Knocked away. Young from long range. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Young's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Right wing. Here's Sohan. Off target from 3-point range. Paul with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
There's Young with the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Johnson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Paul's got 10 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Young. For 3, 5 on the clock. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Capella, screen on Paul. Here's the 3. The kick out to Johnson. Hunter passes to Johnson. From deep. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Paul finds Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta leading by 4. Left side, Johnson. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Hawks. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the 3. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Outside Bogdanovic. Okongwu up top. Picked up by Okongwu. Nance can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Left side Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Champagny. Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Atlanta has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Pass to Krejci. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Krejci. They need this. Johnson with the defensive effort. Back come the Spurs in transition. Champagny, the pass to Collins. Now Jones. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Over to the wing. Castle for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Krejci, the pass to Nance. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Oh, stolen by Nance. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Daniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
To the wing on the left. Here's Krejci. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to the right wing. Collins outside. Pass to Castle to halt the run. Sinks it from distance. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
Krejci, the pass to Daniels. Takes a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Krejci. No good from outside. Back come the Spurs in transition. Champagnie, that's good.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside. And anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Capella against Wembanyama. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Capella's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks trailing. Left side Young. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break.
That's the type of move that you see in a... dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barnes with it. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
The drive by Paul. The 3 from Barnes. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kept alive. Here's Capella. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. And there's a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio leading by 4. And it's Vassell penetrating. Outside Paul. There's the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Look at Young, making it look easy.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Shot from the inbound. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his first points of the game.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for San Antonio. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Zeller's checked in. Krejci, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Krejci. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Screen by Zeller. The 3-ball. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels, defended by Jones. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. Bogdanovich with it. Still no points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So we'll see Bogdanovich go to the line here. That's on Trey Jones, and that one falls for Bogdanovich. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Hawks trail by 5. On the wing, Daniels. Covered by Johnson. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Nance outside. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Nance has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
The 3. They get it back. Here's Daniels, defended by Jones. Nance outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game, fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Larry Nance, Dyson Daniels out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Krejci in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Balance, such a key to consistent shooting, and Collins shows it there.
Out to the right wing. This one for three. Rebounded by Champagny. And the Spurs shooting a fantastic 57%. Johnson with a bucket.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Hawks trail by 10. Here's a Kongwu. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Fires the three. Here's Collins. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now Collins continues to play hard and determined to get inside to make it happen.
And Atlanta misses again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Bogdanovich, no good. And here are the Spurs now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Johnson finds Collins. Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Pass to Daniels. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Hawks trail by 10. Young, the pass to Capella. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Paul taking his time here. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And things falling for CP3 in this one, the scoring outbursts we're getting.
Outside Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Hawks trail by 9. And here's Young. Johnson a screen on Paul. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
The drive by Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. Tries again. San Antonio with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Sohan, no good. Ball stolen. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 12. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now Wembanyama. Paul for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Count it. Here's Paul. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Sohan. Off target from outside.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Young with a screen on Paul. The three. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Rizachet.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Picked up by Sohan. Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Sohan gets it to go. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they...
run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Sharp, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Young outside, beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Avdia, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. About a minute played so far here in the first. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against Sharp. Here's Rizachet. And it's off from three-point range. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Takes the three. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Rizachet sets the screen for Johnson. Young looking it over. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 6.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. To the wing right side. Ayton finds Sharp. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The tray. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Sharp's got his second best.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And Young, here we go. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Simons with a screen on Johnson. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Johnson. Capella with it. Back to Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And it's Simons missing. The Hawks leading by 5. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Rizachet, covered by Simons. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia gets the bucket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Capella with a screen on Simon. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Launches it. Avdia with the rebound. All by himself. Thibault for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They get a hand on it. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Daniels, and it's Krejci in at the 2. Grant in the post, working on Nance. And the basket by Kamare.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. Hunter the screen. Krejci, no good. Portland trailing here. And now Portland on the break. Henderson, no one around him. And the Trailblazers, another three.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Daniels passes to Krejci. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Krejci's got 6. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Henderson. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Grant against Nance. Pass to Kamare. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Portland needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Hunter. The 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Atlanta's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Okongwu a screen. Krejci off target with his 3. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Manton the pass to Grant. For 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The Hawks leading. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Grant. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Out to Nance. They get a hand on it, taken away by Williams. In the corner, Henderson with it. Grant outside. Williams sets a screen for Grant. Good on the three-point shot. Grant's got 9 points in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
The Hawks again can't hit. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The wingman, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young against Sharp. Young drives in. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rizachet sets the screen for Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Three-pointer, Simon. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing, defended by Avdia. That ties the game. 10 points for him.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Pass to Ayton. Bogdanovich against Simon. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely, and he's good on the 3 ball. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson the screen, and Young kicks to Johnson. A three from Bogdanovic. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Ayton a screen on Johnson. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. And the Trailblazers another three.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Young. He takes it in. Bogdanovic inside. Defended by Sharp. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Bogdanovic. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Ayton a screen on Johnson. Avdia can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Bogdanovic for three, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovic. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Bogdanovic has got 13 points in just this quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovic making highlights for Atlanta. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hands out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Krejci in at the shooting guard. Nance with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Portland moving the ball around. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamara. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Williams. By himself. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Daniels passes to Nance. Jacks up a three. Benton with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Daniels dishes to Nance. Okongwu with a screen on Grant. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Henderson outside. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Here's Banton, covered by Hunter. Williams a screen on Hunter. Launches it from deep. Banton's shot is off.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quit in them.
In the corner, it's Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Henderson passes to Banton. Screened by Grant.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Hunter with a screen on Williams. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Henderson kicks to Grant. They set the screen. Again, the miss by Grant.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Krejci. Back to Nance. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Nance has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. He likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
It's stolen by Nance. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Krejci. Another shot. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter, no good.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Grant for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. In the corner, Henderson with it. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
All right, David, thank you.
Thank you for showing.
And that'll do it, folks. We're standing.
Welcome fans to 2K. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Barnes, 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off sharp. Shot clock at 2. Here's Castle. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Aiden. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
And the dime going to Aiden, expanding the passing part of his game.
Thibault against Vassell. To the wing, right side. Here's Castle. He's covered by Simons. To the middle. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Barnes.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Vassell can't get it to go. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Simons outside. They get it again. Outside Sharp. Second shot opportunity. Sohan with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Barnes. Vassell against Simons. Vassell passes to Sohan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wembanyama with it. Thibault picks him up. Wembanyama down low. He's against 8. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Simons outside. Off the outside. Back to Simons. Avdia screen on Vassell from behind the arc. Another three for Portland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Barnes. Thibault with a steal. Here's Sharp, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Barnes with it. Avdia picks him up. Barnes, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Avdia passes to Simons. Six on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. That three's off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Avdia from outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. He takes it in. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Again, the miss by Portland. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Castle. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Castle's got 5.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Simons passes to Avdia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. And here's Sharp. To stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, Keldon Johnson out there with Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And that one drops. Spurs trail by 3. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Just 4 to shoot. Collins finds Johnson. Misses the 3. Portland leading by 3. On the wing, Grant. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Grant with a 3.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Johnson. Paul looking over the floor. Over Henderson. Paul shot is off. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Grant outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Champagnie, that's good. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Pass to Benton. Now Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 9. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Henderson for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. To the right side. Here's Champagnie. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .152 left in the second period. Collins, high post. Pass to Champagnie. Collins with a screen on Grant. Here's Champagnie. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Champagnie's got his second bucket of the night.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Henderson, right side. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Pass to Venom. Shot clock at 5. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Henderson for 3. Nails it from 3. Henderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right wing. Collins a screen. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Collins. Here's Benton. Pass to Graham. They set the pick. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Denny Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sohan, right side. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Inside, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
For the tie. Hits the 3-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Simons up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Ayton passes to Sharp. Now here's Simons. No points yet. Portland again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. Pass to Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And here's Simons outside. Portland, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Vassell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Got a piece of it. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
There's Simons with a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Simons finds Avdia from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Avdia's got 12.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Thibault against Vassell. Barnes passes to Sohan. To the paint. Here's Castle. Great D that time from Simons. Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to Sharp. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Simons. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Portland ahead, up by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the power forward spot. Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Scoot Henderson.
CP3 shoots the ball so well. Defenders have to play that tight.
Paul hits them both. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon. And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
They set a pick. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Trailblazers lead by 4. Driving inside. Pass to Benton. For 3. Collins with the rebound. Spurs shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Paul with the bucket.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Outside for Grant. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 2. Back to Paul. And it's all tied up. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Henderson for 3. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Henderson, the pass to Graham. Here's Kamari. From deep. Again, the miss by Portland. Pass to Venom to take the lead. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Here's Venom. Johnson on the wing. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Grant the pass to Williams. Grant the screen. Launches a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot that makes no sense.
Ball finds Collins. Right side Johnson. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Henderson against Paul. Grant outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Grant with a steal. Henderson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Ball against Henderson. Over to the wing. Here's Collins, and there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Thibault comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Banton. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell passes to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Anthony Simon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Vassell, a screen on Simons. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Oh, no good! And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their...
Third team foul. The play will be reviewed.
Agreed that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the...
front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Sohan.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
And stolen by Vassell. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Johnson outside. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan with the ball. Out guarded by Bogdanovich.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. The free throw drops for Sohan. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here is Young. Johnson, the pass to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Sohan finds Paul. On the wing, Barnes. In the corner, Sohan with it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Hawks trail by 5. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Capella against Wembanyama. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Rizachet with the steal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Takes a 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Johnson with the block. It's Young on the wing. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And it's Sohan missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. Here's Young. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Good D by Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Hawks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We've got Daniels. Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Krejci in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Trains the three-pointer. Castle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Krejci passes to Nance. Fades away. Rebounded by the Spurs. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Johnson. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Nance outside. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Johnson double team and stolen by Hunter.
Wow, you watched the defender and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Krejci. Clock at 6. And here is Hunter. Fades. No good on that one. Here's Castle to the paint. Collins kicks to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. For 3, Nance drills it from outside. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and good decision making, helping out that possession.
Collins a screen on Hunter. Johnson the pass to Collins. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Got that one up quick. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. It's stolen. And here's the break. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Hunter with it. Shoots over Johnson. Atlanta again missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Jones from outside. They get it back. Castle scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the basket by Jones.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now Daniels still without a basket. On the wing, Daniels. Master Krejci, just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. For 3, man. He doesn't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the 1.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. Rebound by the Hawks. Cabela's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young pass to Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points for Bogdanovich.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost it.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Good work there as it goes.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot, such a smart play from him.
Johnson the screen. Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Spurs trail by 4. Here's the screen. Pass to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Left side Collins. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Nance kicks to Hunter. Here's Krejci. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Krejci's got his first points of the night. Jones drives in. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson outside. From past the arc. Jones, no luck. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Castle. He's got 9. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. For the tie. Sinks the triple. Champagnie's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
And then shoves it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Daniels. On the basket by Jones.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Matthews. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so after 3 quarters of play and some... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Larry Nance. Matthews out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat. He's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Good on the triple. And the Hawks lead by 2. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It's Wembanyama, top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Rizashea. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's San Antonio. Paul right side. Here's Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Harrison Barnes.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the triple. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama outside. There's the triple. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Capella dishes to Young. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Sohan missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The kick out to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. A 3 from Bogdanovich. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Young against Paul. Here's Capella. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they'll keep possession. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Here's Sohan. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Ricochet with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. And it's Ricochet missing. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the wide open shot from Paul. Nailed from 3-point land.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Sohan inside. Johnson on him. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ricochet. Right wing. Now Young. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Here's Castle. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
To slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. And it's Ricochet with a 3.
Yeah, that's what Ricochet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Sharp passes to Simons. Avdia outside. Ayton with a screen from the arc. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Now here's Young on Simons. The 3 from Ricochet. And it's Portland with a rebound. Thibault with it, and it's Young picking him up. Ayton with it, back to Avdia. Outside Sharp. Now here's Thibault. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Ayton, a screen on Young. Right side Thibault. Now Avdia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Avdia, screen on Young. And it's Simons missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Takes the 3. And Young is good for 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Blazers trail by 3. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Bogdanovic. No points so far. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Young. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovic from long range. Avdia pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Three-pointer sharp. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Connects from downtown.
And I applaud Bogdanovic's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Outside Thibault. Here's the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
There's Simons with a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Here's Daniels. Gets the 3 ball to go. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. Sinks the tray.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And here's Hunter for 3. On target from range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Grant. There's the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Daniels misses. To the left side wing. Henderson for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Grant. Williams a screen on Nets. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Trailblazers lead by 3.
Assist from Dyson. Hawks foul. His first. Team first.
There's the triple.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniels' defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Okongwu, a screen on Henderson. Daniels misses. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Grant, the pass to Williams. Here's Benton. Fires from deep. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up at 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
1:36 left to play in the first half. Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Nance against Grant. Here's Hunter. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Bufkin from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 is up. And good. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Nance the screen. It's stolen by Henderson. Grant with it. Nance covering. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks.
15 seconds. Now to the lineup for your Hawks, number 24.
Henderson for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Nance, and he drives in. Here's Matthews. Here's Daniels. And miss after miss right now.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Outside for Henderson. From deep. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 8 points.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the rooming.
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in at the 1. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the triple. He's got 12.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Capella against Avdia. Pass to Simons. With the floater. Outside Sharp. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, deflected. Ricochet. And the layup is good off the glass. Ricochet's got his second basket of the night.
And there's the ability to finish for Ricochet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Here's Avdia. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Young. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night here. Will Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups. Just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Ayton passes to Avdia. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. Avdia's got 12 points.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Trailblazers lead by 13. And here's Simons. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Young. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Sharp against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. Oh, the lethal 3 ball of Young.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Off the outside. The 3 ball. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sharp passes to Avdia. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Young, the pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Young misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Avdia on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for Portland. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Kamare's got 6.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Matthews. No good on the buzzer beater. Denny Avdia making it happen for Portland. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Larry Nance is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Benton. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Portland. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA. One of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. For 3. Nails it from 3. Benton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Picked up by Okongwu. Nance for 3. Atlanta again missing. Portland leading by 17. Here's Kamare. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Hunter. Another shot. Here's Okongwu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Kamare. Here's Benton. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nance for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Now Henderson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kamare. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Nance for 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Another one falls for Atlanta. Portland leading by 11. Henderson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Grant with it. Nance covering. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
1:24 left in the final quarter. Outside for Henderson. Grab the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Benton. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Krejci. Picked up by Okongwu. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Nance.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Benton. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Hunter. Here's Daniels. Hunter, a screen on Henderson. Here's Daniels. Okongwu with it. Here's Krejci. No good on the triple. Here's Benton. And here's Grant. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Gets the three to fall. So it's the Trailblazers